other questions? Well, that's the next item on the agenda. Is there any other new business?
The insurance man canceled for next Monday. We'll reschedule for the 24th.
Okay.
Back
Insurance
three.
is rescheduled.
I wrote it on the calendar. At 3 o'clock.
Okay, guess the next item on the agenda then will be old business. Anybody got any of that? Deborah?
Okay, so I did talk to Chief about the extractor unit, and we're not really sure that the extractor that they originally identified is the right one, because now we're hearing that some of the commercial washers, which are about the same price, may be better if you're not going to use chemical, if you're just going to use regular detergent, but it has to be like a certain G-force when it spins. He's got all the stuff anyway. So he's re-looking at it again, but he has contacted me. He knows I have the money and ready to purchase when he is, so I should hear from him. And also the second question I had asked you to ask him was with regards to cleanup day, if he would have somebody here to talk to the kids about sharps, a truck, and maybe some help with the barbecue like they did last year. And he said he thinks he's going to come with the ambulance, the old ambulance, and let the kids see the ambulance, because we've done fire trucks 3 years in a row now.
That's
So
on what, May 22nd?
April 22nd. April. Yes, I have 2 events 11 days apart.
Okay.
And the final thing is that everybody RSVP'd, so we have a full complement of candidates for Meet the Candidates night on Tuesday night, the 11th.
Good.
Yes, tomorrow.
And that's at 6, right?
Mm-hmm, you did.
It's
I'm
at
sorry?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, yes. Yeah, and the end time is for 9, so just so that everybody knows, I'm not going to keep them out until midnight.
Did you
Any
say?
other old business?
Did you say this? They're typing up something to read or something?
Any
or
other old business?
mess up?
Naya, it's old, but this is kind of new. John from the DEP would like to set up a public hearing to go over the process with the residents. So he said he'll call me when he has a better idea of when the date would be.
Okay.
How does he propose to get the people to know about the special meeting?
We have to advertise it.
And where do you do that?
The advertising?
Yeah, not just on the internet, right?
We would have to put it in the newspaper
Oh, okay.
because it's a public hearing.
Did you go through all this
Is
trouble
it a
of
public hearing?
not having anybody
For
there?
him?
He said, yeah, he said it would be a public hearing.
I
Public
need to know some more
informational
information
session.
and I need to be filled in on more information. I'll get it later.
He was gonna do a hearing like months and months ago. He never did it. I think
Is
it's
that
kinda
a public
late for him to be
hearing or a
doing this.
public informational session?
John McPherson.
McPherson.
Any other old business?
Just saying.
I think it was the last
Yeah,
meeting.
Dana.
I do recognize you. They asked me if it was okay if you talk. So, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Who asked you?
You're
You
all-
did, didn't you?
At the last meeting, I believe it was, that you had said that the Boston Post cane was going to be awarded.
It
Yeah.
is, and there's a bit of sad news for that.
Yes, sir.
It's to be awarded to Mr. Paul Drapo. The award has been given, but it was done posthumously
And what?
after he died.
Hmm.
Yeah, that kinda stinks.
And, the family thanks us all very much for the award.
Does that get re-awarded again?
Oh, yeah.
It'll be awarded to another recipient.
The awards Tony, you gave his wife,
Yeah, I gave the wife the cane, the
the
Plaque.
plaque.
Mm. Nice, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you all for asking. What else we got going on here? We have an executive session scheduled, but I haven't seen anybody here yet for that.
Oh, yeah, it's that
I
time of
have
year
a
again.
motion to make. I make the motion to send the information for a poverty abatement number 317-2017 to lawyers to be examined. I got a second. Now we vote.
Yep.
All in favor? Thank you, Paul. Did you want that number again?
Nope, I have it. Thank you.
This is, wow. Now let me see.
Did you already go over the road commissioner? Oh, we haven't done that yet. That was
Ah,
old
we didn't.
business.
I missed something in old business, sorry. Well, there was something brought up about the road commissioner and about our parking lot. I don't remember quite all the questions. And I do have some answers. I spoke with the road commissioner. We were at the time that there was some question about number of trucks that were on a certain road being plowed, that, we had broken down larger trucks, and the smaller trucks were filling in just to keep the roads open, and it was in one of these serious storms. There was another question about a time when a road tractor, our town tractor that's normally over there loading sand, was doing that, and there was another tractor hired to help push back some of the heavy snow on corners and stuff, and that person asked if he could help out by plowing out the town office. He was an experienced operator, knew how to handle his equipment, so therefore the road commissioner allowed him to do that one time.
That was Mr. Gilpatrick's question.
I believe it
Correct?
was,
Yeah.
yes. And I did finally get to talk with Tommy, and I asked him about it, and these are the answers I got.
Did you ask him about my fence?
No. I'm sorry, I forgot to do that.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
My fault.
only a year and 5 months now.
A year and 5 months. Wow.
Yeah.
I'll fill it out.
No, I'll fill it out. I'll fill it out. I'll fill it out right
That
now.
automatically puts you on the agenda for the next meeting, and let's hope you can get a better answer than you did this time. Take your time.
So we can go and get all the things that were discussed last year, but we never finished with, and put them on these papers? You have about 50.
Let's see, it's the
You
10th.
choose, I guess.
Today's the 10th?
Yeah.
I might.
Yeah.
Have
Wait,
you
let
got
me-
anything you'd like to
Thanks.
bring in at tonight's meeting?
Is that clear enough for you? It's only one word, Royce. It shouldn't take that long to read.
I was just looking for a spot you didn't fill out right.
Well, Well, it says a description of the complaint against the individual and the incident. And please include the following: the date, the address of the incident, witnesses, time, and a short description of the incident. I'm not trying to be a wise guy.
No, it's just that
We need
I've
that
been
information.
talking to you about it every meeting for a year and 5 months, so I didn't think I needed to. I wrote one of those originally, and he
You did?
came, yes, and he
Well,
came
who
in
did
and
it to?
said that in the spring they were gonna come and dig the holes, and I told him I had the
Complaint
stuff.
forms that are turned into the chair and this board
Mm-hmm.
will be handled by this board if it's our job. As for ones for other ones, you should probably turn one into the department head first, and then if
Oh,
you
these
don't
have
get
to go
action,
to the department head?
You can, it doesn't say at this point in time, and as I say, the ones that are turned in here, as the chairman of the board, I will see to it that we get some action on them somehow.
Okay, so we have, like 11 days until Lebanon cleanup day, and I have yet to receive a call back from Mr. T. And
Hey, what now?
I have yet to receive a call back on Lebanon cleanup day. And I had asked you to contact him, and you said that you'd be seeing him, which you obviously
I
did,
haven't.
because you
I
got
saw
to.
him, but I didn't ask him, I forgot. I don't.
I hope he has no
That's one
plans
reason
on
why
the
I think it's
22nd
not
race,
done.
because this has been planned now since February, and people are going to
Put it
put all
down.
their stuff on the side of the road and nobody to pick it up. We're going to
Put
be
it
in
down.
trouble.
Please put it down.
Put it down against you or against him?
Whoever you think you should put it against, that's fine.
Lord have mercy.
I'm greatly discerning to accept the things I can, encouraging the windows, I gotta shut my mouth, because I'm just gonna start screaming.
I know, me
Some
too.
people around the table think there shouldn't be any participation from anybody anyway. Huh? Is there a problem with Dana speaking at a meeting? I don't understand.
Well, the way I understand it, there's a rule, if you're
Yeah,
If
we,
you're not a member of the town, if you're not a taxpayer and all that stuff.
No,
He is a
you're
taxpayer.
introduced.
He is a taxpayer.
where's his taxes?
where's his taxes? $250.
No, I mean, does he have a tax bill?
Do you have a tax bill, Dana?
Are you I'm sorry.
Oh,
are you-
now you
are a
ticked him off.
resident? I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Are you a
Yeah,
resident
no,
of
you
Lebanon,
said
Maine?
taxpayer. He's a
He should bring his
taxpayer.
tax bill with him?
He pays his
No,
taxes.
are
He should
you
have a right
resident
to
of
speak.
Lebanon, Maine?
What is
What?
the definition of a resident?
I think according to Maine law, anybody that lives here over 30 days of the year.
Then I would think he's
Oh,
a
no,
resident.
After
well,
30
it's
days, after 30 days.
Yeah, it's gotta go more than 30.
Yeah.
It's gotta go, I think, 6 months to get the homestead thing.
Actually,
College and stuff.
he's not a resident unless he pays taxes.
He does
His name
pay
on the tax
taxes. Is your name on the tax bill?
You don't even have to pay taxes.
My name
Make up your
is
mind.
Not on the
No, you
tax
could be
bill.
renting.
My
you could be
wife's
renting,
name is
You'd be a
on-
citizen.
His wife's name is on the, she's not your ex-wife, she's your late wife.
Ex-wife, Dana.
All right.
His late wife's name is on the tax bill.
Yes.
But he owns the property, his
Also,
late
my
wife is
son's name is
deceased.
on the tax bill. I
Did you
am
not
the
make a
one-
statement to me one time that your son owned the property?
Yes.
Isn't that what you told me? Okay. That's where I got it from.
Mm-hmm.
But you are a permanent resident of Lebanon, Maine, and you vote here?
I do not vote here. I am not registered to vote here.
Okay. But do you vote in another state?
I am registered to vote in another state.
Okay.
So, can you talk? Now look at the money you're getting off his property.
Mhm.
42,000 to 100,000. So, when we go someplace, should we bring a copy of our tax bill to make sure we can talk at a meeting?
No, I forgot, you don't have to have a tax bill, but you could be renting, and you're still a resident.
Sorry, I got 3 in my name, and I'm not renting. I need to pay my taxes either.
Do you have to be registered to vote, or do you have to live here more than 30 days out of the year? I mean, whether or not he's registered to vote here, there are plenty of people that live here who are not registered to vote.
Right, you don't have to vote to be able.
That's right.
I'll look it up again, but I
Yeah.
believe the rules state.
Has
that you have to be a
nothing-
resident of the state.
Yeah, it does,
or
but
town.
in order to speak?
This guy's registered in Massachusetts.
You just have to be, you have to require, it requires permission every time.
At
That's
least
all.
somebody else in the town is interested in trying to help the town with things that go on. Sure as hell the
I'm
people
not
from the
saying
town
that-
aren't.
I'm not saying that you're not, it's just that, that's one of those things.
I don't think that should be laying around.
Actually, I believe after 30 days, your vehicle is parked consecutive in a house that either you're renting or you're on a landowner. You have to change your license plates over and your license, or you're here illegally.
Okay, so you're gonna go out and get all the summer residents that take the whole summer off, whose cars are parked on roads through this town for New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and tell them they gotta change their plates, that this is now their residency?
If they are not here a certain amount of time, like half a year, legally, they are not residents of the town of Lebanon.
Right.
You have to be in town residents a certain amount of days to be legal.
Anyways, did
Give
you
us
have
some
a
more
question for
complaints.
me,
Actually, another question.
Dana?
Have some
Okay.
more of those complaint things.
If a
Have some more of
person
those
is
complaint things.
spending time in Lebanon
Thank you.
and they cross over the border during any number of days to New Hampshire or Massachusetts, where does that put the person?
I can't believe that we even have to have a discussion like this. Dana's been coming for ages,
Right.
helping out many times for many things. But just when certain selectmen question,
Mary, do you
who
have
should
a
ask.
statement to make to us? Could you please be recognized by the chair?
Right now.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. Now, you don't have to raise it way up, I understand.
Dana's been coming for years to these meetings, okay? All of a sudden, you're questioning him and you're being rude with him.
No.
Not
no.
everybody. Some people
No.
are making statements.
That's your opinion.
I watched on a video of a selectman
Do you
meeting.
have a complaint?
Yeah, I'm complaining that I watched on a video
Would you like one?
a
of these?
selectman naming people
Would you
that
like
shouldn't
one
have
of
the
these?
right to talk at the meetings. That was you, Mr. Nato.
What's that?
That was you complaining
About what?
about Mary Lane and, let me see, who
Mary.
else?
Would you like a
I got
complaint?
10, thank you. About
you.
Mary Lane and somebody talking at a meeting that we should not be allowed to talk at these meetings. I'll find the video.
Free will, I mean, that's what I'm getting at.
Free Willy.
No, ask permission, follow the thing, that's all.
We do ask permission and we follow everything. Maybe you just can't hear what people are saying.
Maybe.
Royce?
Yes, sir.
Clarification. If I attend a planning board meeting, I have to be recognized.
Yeah, it's the same,
If-
thing, same quorum.
Another person attends, they have to be recognized.
In the planning board meetings, they run their meetings different than we do in
That's right.
selectmen's meeting. Yeah.
But yet you're kind of swaying towards that idea.